Oh, I'm on sudden, didn't know it. I'm going live. By the way, everything we're doing is going live. We're going live streaming. So whatever you see out there is really happening. So if I make any mistakes, which I don't, yeah, I make plenty. I have Rose Kingsley with me, and she's absolutely amazing. She's been on my show many, many times. And, you know, you have the most incredible energy. Oh, by the way, we're on Vegas Live with Ninon, and I'm Ninon, your host, just in case you didn't know.
That's right, she's Nina, I Rose.
Yeah, just to make sure who's who. But you've got the most incredible energy, and it's kind of you never stop. I mean, I know you don't want to, but
no, of course not.
No, you want to keep going and everything. So
These
you've
are
got
great.
now February the 24th. You're at the Gatsby.
At the new Gatsby's,
New
which
Gatsby.
is, I understand, the most elegant supper club
I've
now.
been there.
Have you?
And it's absolutely wonderful. It's really beautiful. It's like one of these old supper
Right,
clubs.
it's like, to me, coming from New York, it's like a New York supper club.
Yes.
It's like Feinstein's or Birdland.
No, I'm trying to, there were so many in New York and so many fabulous, more like little cabaret rooms and everything, which
Right.
are fabulous.
Right.
And that's exactly what it
Right.
is in Vegas, so it's absolutely wonderful.
Where they eat first,
Yes.
and then the show,
Yeah, you
and then the lights go down,
Yes.
and
Absolutely
everybody
fabulous.
goes, "Yay!"
So what have you been up to? I mean, you've just,
So
this
much.
woman never stops.
We have so much going. My second event, which is in March
Yes.
here,
Yes.
is going to be for a wonderful charity, because you know how I love dogs. And
Yes,
I
I love
dogs.
more. How's your new dog, by
She's
the way?
fine.
Is she okay?
She's a diva, though.
Is she a diva? Oh, she's like you then.
I got the right dog.
You got the right dog. You got two divas.
Oh, trust
Well,
me,
your
she's
poor
a diva.
husband, Ron. What is he okay?
What?
I mean, Norm, does he
Oh,
cope
he
with both
adores
of
her,
you?
and she adores him.
Oh, good.
He's
So
alpha
he
dog.
now has, Norm now has two, he now has two divas.
He's got two divas. Trust me, it's wearing on him now.
No.
She's her name is Mimi, and I think you met her. We brought her last time.
Yes, you did. She's lovely.
Yeah.
She's fabulous.
So our second show, we're doing an event for Heaven Can Wait, which is it is what it says what it is.
Yes.
They save dogs and cats, and we're doing that on March 13th.
Heaven Can Wait is a foundation.
Foundation.
It's a foundation for animals, for dogs and cats.
Cats.
Is it for all animals or just probably mainly dogs and cats?
I think primarily dogs and cats.
Cats.
That they take them in, they save them, they spade them, and they find homes.
And they find
them.
homes for
Yeah,
them.
they
And
find
is that in
homes.
Vegas?
Yes, it's in Vegas.
I love that.
And it's March 13th. We're doing an evening of Johnny Mercer at the Performing Arts Center at Summerlin.
Yeah. Now, you do a lot of Johnny Mercer.
You do.
Now, why do you do a lot of I mean, I know why, but I want the audience.
Okay.
Because you can't always relate to
I
Johnny
do.
Mercer.
I
You
relate to
always-
it. Started because when I started singing the Great American Songbook, from opera to the Great American Songbook, my musical director became Johnny Mercer's son-in-law, who was married to Mandy Mercer, and we're very close with the Mercer family. And we just did an event in Hollywood honoring Johnny Mercer, and we had the entire family there. And
They're
it
a
was
very large family, aren't they?
pretty much
Yeah.
large.
Yeah.
And we are starting a special podcast
Oh, really?
for it. I believe we're going to call it Mad About Mercer.
Man, that sounds very appropriate.
Yeah, and we have the Mercer family behind us.
Okay.
And we have a fellow by the name of Chuck Granada
So, how are you going to put all this together? What is
We're
actually
working on it.
We're working.
We have Chuck Granada, who was the producer with Nancy Sinatra on Seriously Sinatra, and he's now come over with us, and Nancy hopefully will come over with us too. So we'll do, we got the blessing of the Mercer family, so we can use all of Mercer
So you've got all,
music.
yeah, I was going to say, but you've got all these people that are very well known behind you. Right? It's
And so we're going to be doing a promo and seeing what, and we'll have celebrities on our show who
Now,
have
will
sung
they-
Mercer
And
music.
will they all be singing? And they'll all, what sort of shows are they doing?
Playing, we'll be critiquing, giving history of it, and bringing on singers
Yes.
who have sung Johnny's music. Chuck
Do you
Granada.
think Nancy will sing?
No, Nancy will speak. And Chuck is an aficionado on Sinatra. And he produced Seriously Sinatra with Nancy called Nancy for Frank. So anyway, so we're working on that.
Yeah.
Then we are working on the fact that I've been called back to New York to do 3 shows.
This woman, I tell you, she never stops. And what are you going to be singing your jazz?
Well,
she's an opera singer. This is the most famous opera singer. Go ahead. Oh, come a little bit more.
Yeah, okay, so that
No
was...
more. That was short-lived, wasn't it?
Yeah. And we've been touring with the an evening of Andrew Lloyd Webber, which we're bringing back here on May 22nd because I got sick that night.
Yes,
First time that ever happened. So my colleague from the Metropolitan Opera, Alan Glassman, will be back with me.
Well, you were with him before, a couple of months ago. This guy has the most amazing voice as well.
Yeah, he's been with the Met for many years, and he also covered Pavarotti, and he's fabulous. So anyway, so we're still working on that. My conductor from the Metropolitan Opera will be back in the desert in Palm Springs. And
you live in Palm Springs?
We commute.
Yeah, Palm Springs. You're more in Vegas now than you
Exactly. We just joined the Corvette Club here in Vegas. So that's a beginning, okay?
Do you drive the Corvette or does your husband
that's
drive?
his baby.
That's his
but
baby.
he lets me drive.
He lets you drive it? How'd you get an out of it, though? You know, they're low cars.
I know. Once I'm in it, I'm fine. It's good. Take my shoes off.
Can you imagine these two in a Corvette going down Vegas Boulevard? I'm telling you, you're amazing. With a hood down and a hot bed
with a blonde. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
I know it's cool. It's fabulous. That's why I say you've got so much energy and you just never. I was just
like you're the same way.
Well, a little bit, not as much as you, though. I don't really sing, but. It's like I had another person on, and David, and he also, and I'm saying, why do the singers, they never give up? They always maintain their voice. It's amazing.
That's because it's in your soul.
Oh,
it's in your soul, and it becomes part of it. And I am so excited about this because this is really special to me. I became the cantor of our synagogue, of our service.
How wonderful.
So my great-grandfather was a cantor.
I'm ignorant. What is a cantor?
Cantor is in the Jewish synagogue, one who recites and sings the prayers. And it is a messianic.
What an honor.
And last week was my first week, and I was.
Were you nervous?
Yes, more nervous than when I debuted at the Met.
Well, you don't want to mess it up. You're in synagogue. You can't mess it up.
Everybody said he will forgive you, and I had to sing and speak in Hebrew, and I worked on that.
So you can sing in Hebrew?
Yes.
And you also speak Hebrew?
Well. Kind of. I do speak
more than
Italian.
I can do, that's for sure.
Well, I speak Italian, French, and German because of opera. Yes. But I really had to learn to speak Hebrew phonetically. So I'm getting better at it.
Now, was the synagogue, were they happy with you? I can't see why they wouldn't be.
Because I did the prayers in my opera voice. And they were
Can you do a little bit of that now?
Don't fetch my mind, l'anima viva.
And what was that about? What is that in English? What was that in English?
That is from one of my signature roles as in the opera Tosca. And I play an opera singer. Tosca is an opera singer in the opera. And she's in a very difficult situation. And she actually walks forward and it's a prayer to the Lord. And she says, Visi d'arte, visi d'amore, living for my art, living for my love. And please, Lord, help me.
Help me, Lord.
Help me in this
In this
situation.
situation.
So, right.
How lovely. Because a lot of people don't understand it and everything else. It's nice for them to know what's going on.
It's kind of like in Pretty Woman when
Yes,
he takes her
yes.
to the opera and she doesn't understand, but he says
He explains.
it will become part. If you love it, it will become
Part of your heart,
soul.
of your soul.
Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
absolutely.
So we're doing jazz on the 24th because I'm now recording.
She's
Capitol
becoming a
Records.
jazz singer. I mean,
Yeah,
she's
now.
just saying goodbye. No, you're not saying goodbye to opera.
Oh, never.
But no. But also, you always wanted to do jazz,
Oh,
didn't you?
yes. I'm a crossover. I'm like, do you remember Barbara Cook?
You know, I know the name.
Barbara Cook was one of the great crossovers. She sang opera on Broadway, but she did Broadway and she did jazz. So did Eileen Farrell, the great opera
Can
singer.
you do a couple of lines of jazz?
Jazz. My mama done told me when I was in pigtails. My mama done told me on. So we go from.
So that's from her, but you still got that voice, that.
Sing for him regardless of what you do.
Well, I know. Well, I don't sing, so I don't know where.
Yes,
you
you
sing
did. I
from.
told you we're going to do voice
we're
lessons.
going to do voice. Oh, she's got to teach me to sing. There's never too late.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Okay, never
Okay.
too late. Okay.
Go.
So now
Go.
we've got this on February the 24th. We're down here at Gatsby's, and that's on Sunset, right?
Sunset and Sunset, yes.
Sunset and Sunset, right on the crossroads.
It's at the
there.
Gambit, and it's inside. It's called Gatsby's.
Gatsby's, yes.
And
yes.
we were with Ronnie Rose, who is quite a
He's very well known.
very
as
well known, great jazz singer. And I'm bringing in my conductor, Bobby Corwin. You know
Yes,
Bob,
I met Bobby.
and
He's your piano. He does your
pianist. And it's going to be a great
It's
evening of the Great American Songbook.
And how can anybody reach you? Because I'm sure
They can buy tickets at the door.
Okay.
Number one. And they can call for tickets
Okay.
at 760-636-0008 or on our website, rosekingsley.com.
Yeah, go to rosekingsley.com. Website gives you all the information there. Everything is there. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you, I
coming.
love you.
Absolutely amazing. I love this woman. Don't forget
I
to go
love you
to
more.
YouTube and subscribe. Vegas Live with Ninon. And thank you for the Mariposa for here's where we
Yes.
actually film. Hey, how do you like our new place?
I
Isn't
love it.
fabulous?
Very elegant.
It's elegant. It's lovely. It's
Very
wonderful.
elegant.
I got to thank our audience because without you, guess what? Nothing happens. We'll be
That's
right back
right.
with our next guest. Take care.